Thurman. 5 yards. The Colts need him to make big plays. Thurman cuts it outside. First down and more. Gets out to the 36-yard line. And Pryor made the tackle. Kelly with a half roll in his first pass. Andre Reed, who is so great after the catch, out of bounds just into Indianapolis territory. Area for the Colts as they have been woeful this year. Offensively, they've really broken down. Thurman Thomas for about 5 more down to the 44-yard line. Kelly out of the shotgun, incomplete. Flag is down. Interference called on John Baylor, the strong safety.
Number 36, Baylor, and Andre Reed, just lock him up.
Yeah, he got him.
That's what's known as being in your shirt.
And around, Andre Reed. 30, 23. Big shot there, but it's another first down. Pryor hit him, along with Jeff Herrod. Gain of 16. Forward. Al Edwards with a good downfield block, and another first down. Thurman Thomas dances off the right side, cuts it back. 13-yard line, very close to another first down. Herrod again makes the tackle.
It's upfield. He makes the move. And you'll see him. He gets hit right in the knee. Gets bent over a little bit. Gets nailed in the back. I mean, you can almost pick the spots that people hit him. Herrod comes in from one side. Mike Pryor comes in. Package.
Last year, of course, he came up 8 yards short of Barry Sanders for the rushing title because he was taken out of the final game of the year. And at least he's sitting up. And here's what he has been able to help this team do in the last 2 years. For 23, checks in. He gained 100 yards against his team in the first meeting. Kelly throws Lofton to the 1. Well, have they done anything wrong so far?
It's absolutely unbelievable the confidence that Jim Kelly has.
Davis. Touchdown. So Buffalo takes 5 minutes and 4 seconds off the clock on its opening possession, drives 80 yards and scores. Opening possession. The Bills have scored and lead by a touch. To kick to Clifford Hicks, who waits at his 11-yard line. He's been hit as many times in 2 years as you did in your entire career. Beautiful kick by Stark. And the Colts trying to down it inside the 5, and it looks like they did it. Great hustle, a 45-yard punt, and a great job on special teams for the Baltimore Colts, the Indianapolis Colts. Back in a minute. In the first drive, it was the Bills with the bounce. Andre Reed, between 2 defenders, out to the 30. Chris Good had to make the stop, a gain of 26. Second and 10. Kelly looks one way, throws the other. Complete for about 8 yards. Got it to Al Edwards, and he's done a fine job for coming in for Don Beebe, who was having a brilliant year when he was injured. Beebe, they expect back for the playoff. Third, about 2. Movement up front, and Davis trying to get the first down. He'll be close. The flag is down late.
Offside. Defense, number 78. 5-yard penalty. First down.
They have won a single game this year. Davis turns the corner. Got a good downfield block from Edwards and may have another first down. And there's a flag down at the end of the play. Chris Good, the first man to run him out of bounds.
Penalty. Face mask. 5 yards. Defense, number 37.
And that really puts the other team in a hole. Davis. Great cut. Down to the 30, down to the 29. It will be another first down. Another end around to Reed. Slip 2 tackles. Picked up about 5 yards. Even when the play doesn't look good, they get 5 or 6. Davis. Another first down and more to the 15, running hard to about the 13-yard line. Gang tackle there. The best in the NFL are the Bills. Lofton, touchdown. This has the unmistakable look of practice. The Bills have executed 2 marvelous drives and lead it 14-0.
Looking right at the safety. He knows right now he's got one-on-one. Now he doesn't have to look anybody off. He can focus right on Lofton, make the throw. 6 points.
These 10 Colts who really need to get something started here. And Clark will get the carry. End around. Forget it. Bruce is there for a 9-yard loss. Yes, folks, he is 80% physically. He'll still make the Pro Bowl at 80%. Another good kick by Stark. Kick from the 28 makes the first man miss. Got a seam. Hit to the 17-yard line. A 49-yard punt and a return of 55. Enough. Davis, not much. Stops at the 15-yard line. Kelly over the middle. Touchdown, Kenneth Davis. So Davis now with a rushing and a receiving touchdown.
Jim Kelly looking over the entire defense. Puts a nice tight spiral right where it's supposed to. That's a great throw. He couldn't get it to Reed down the pipe.
Maybe leg weary already. 16 seconds to go in the quarter, and it's 21-0. The machine from upstate New York is running on all cylinders. George to throw. Over the middle. Complete to Jesse Hester. Hester with a couple of good moves. Crosses the 45 to about the 46-yard line. A gain of 26. Ken Clark's a single setback. Nice hole up the middle, and he goes down to the Buffalo 45-yard line. George with time over the middle, complete to Clarence Verdun. And Clarence Verdun down to the 17-yard line. George quickly over the middle. It's complete. Down to the 10-yard line.
And that's the distinction that I think they're going to have to clarify.
Here's Clark, cuts inside the 10, down to about the 6-yard line. Mike Lodish, the nose man, made the tackle. George sacked. Cornerback blitz by Kirby Jackson. And George never saw him.
Chance. Number 47. He's got a set. Now set. See, the pocket's up there. You got to step up. What he did is he got out beyond the pocket, and he paid the price for it. You can't blame the offensive line for that.
Go to the shotgun on 3rd and goal from the 14. Chased out of the pocket. Cornelius Bennett had him and lost it. Loops it to Clark. Clark to the 5. Great presence of mind there by George under tremendous pressure. Here comes the rush, and it was partially tipped by the blitzing Kirby Jackson. Intended for Bill Brooks, but Jackson, who had the sack earlier, came hard on the blitz. And Jim Irsay, the general manager, watches another failed offensive opportunity. And they had to get the ball into the end zone. Here's Kenneth Davis, bursts up the middle. Good gives him a shot as he crosses the 20. 52,000 showed up anyway. Clark is ripped by Bruce Smith, who just took one arm and flipped it. Talley leaping players, and here's Cornelius Bennett getting the sack back at the 4. Darryl Talley looked like Superman leaping into the backfield, and then Cornelius Bennett picked up where he left off and got the sack for a loss of 17. Indianapolis territory. Wobbly kick this time, and Hicks fair catch to 42. Punt of 38 yards, no return. We'll show you some more in a minute. Reed over the middle. Oh. Parrott got there, put a helmet on him. Either he ends up in Buffalo. Davis dives forward to the 30. And when you have that many opportunities, that many chances to get impact players and guys who can really build your franchise, yeah, they're projected to, he's going to get some fine players out of this draft. Edwards to the 24. That will be short of a first down. Our draft actually, he's got to be pretty close. Kelly with all the time. Reed, touchdown. This has turned into a shooting gallery. 4 out of 5 possessions, they have scored touchdowns.
He's going to find a seam. He looks off, looks to the left. Look at the time. Nobody in his face. And it's a perfect throw. That's not real bad cover.
No. And Reed makes yet another touchdown grab, and the Bills lead it 28-0. And Tim Manoa are the backs. If you join us late, Eric Dickerson is out with the flu. Mark Herman throws complete to Brooks. Odoms wraps him up at the 45-yard line. Jeff George is out, and that looks like he's done for the night. Big that Wright and Smith are back. Herman over the middle, complete to Jesse Hester. Flips a couple of tackles, got by Leonard Smith. Kelso runs him out of bounds, but not until he reaches the 30. Gain of 23. 30 straight games that Jesse Hester has caught a pass for this club. Do it next week when he and Sanders go head-to-head.
Congratulations to Emmett Smith and Jimmy Johnson and all the Dallas Cowboys for their effort today.
Herman for Hester, underthrown and intercepted by Odoms. No whistle, and Odoms still running it back out to the 9-yard line. For a Buffalo fan, not so for the Colts. Let's join Chris Berman. Passing yards pretty close, but look at the rushing yards. 116 to 27, 1 turnover by Indianapolis. Plays even pretty even.
Well, the difference is that the Colts, they had a couple of third downs, didn't convert. They had a couple of plays, didn't convert. And the Bills did. I mean,
Colts back to action. Clark will pick up a couple, diving forward to the 27.
Just one play can really mess you up.
3rd and 2 here. Mark Herman to Hester. First down out to about the 42-yard line.
Barry Sanders is built low to the ground. He's playing with a super organization which utilizes his talents the best. Missed. And on one note, when Neil Anderson was not in the game, the Bears, without Brad Mustard, when Mustard was there, they won.
He has publicly criticized his teammates. If you were now an owner of an NFL franchise, stick with us a couple of minutes here. We'd like to get back to you on your prospect for getting a franchise. Here is Ken Clark. Needs to get inside the 20 for the first down and running hard down to the 13-yard line where Mark Kelso had to make the stop.
And play both gaps.
It's been a long drive. Herman unloads from Manoa. Almost made the one-handed catch. Kelso on the coverage. Herman had hit all 3 of his passing attempts on this drive until that incompletion, and now Herman is down. Jeff George is already out of the ball game, and Rusty Hilger will be up in a hurry trying to warm up. When he was the Detroit Lions offensive MVP is on the field. Draw to Clark. Has to reach the 5 for a first down. Tripped up at the 8. Tackle made by Henry Jones, the #1 draft choice of the Bills. Who's in there now?
There's no question what Rick Venturi's going to do. Going to have to go for it. I mean, they'd hang him if he... Looking to throw into the end zone, incomplete. Kelso knocked it away from Jesse Hester, who wanted the flag, will not get it, and Buffalo will take over. Walt Corey still chewing that same swizzle stick that he chewed earlier in the first half.
You're out to prove something because you hear so many remarks about how bad you are, and once you get on the football field, you realize that, hey, you're not as bad as people say, and you want to play up to that. And a lot of times you try to overcompensate, and then you don't do as well as you should. When I was with the Bears in the early years, Buffalo or a team like the Bears, and these are the things that the league is trying to maintain, because if you don't do that, the integrity of the game is definitely going to suffer a tremendous blow.
Herman intercepted by Talley. He got it back to the 39-yard line. tally with his 4th interception of the year. A return of 13.
Made right away. It doesn't rule him out completely, and he will stay on the candidates list. But then I think they're going to look at some of the teams that have coaches that are in the playoffs. Ted Marchibroda, for example, from the Buffalo Bills, would definitely be a candidate. Richie Pettibone, who made some personnel changes that he didn't feel were the best interest of the team, and it might be a reconsideration.
Manoa, 4-year man out of Penn State on a ramble. And Kelso brings him down, but not until he reaches the 23-yard line. They could use it. Comes the blitz. Herman has time, unloads. Incomplete. Brooks couldn't hold it, and Kirby Jackson was in front of him, and the flag comes down very, very late.
Pass interference, defense, number 47, while we put in play at the spot of the foul.
Manoa, single setback. 1st and goal. Touchdown.
Don't go away.
.12:02 to go in the ball game, and it's 28-7. 9 out of 11, 119 yards and 3 touchdowns. He's being rested. Thurman Thomas was injured. He's being rested. And workhorse Kenny Davis. Pryor with a solid tackle as he crossed the 30-yard line. 2nd and 9. Walked and flanked wide left. And Reich dumps it off to Davis on the screen. Wolford, a great block. Will Wolford, with just a little arm action out there, got rid of a defender. What an outstanding play. Davis turned around to Edwards. Gaping hole, and Edwards is down to the Colts' 40-yard line. Lofton downfield throwing a block on that play. Gain of 17. Reich with a quick drop, hits Lofton. What a move to get away. Lofton down to the 4. Oh, what a beautiful move he pulled on Chris Good.
We didn't think he had. Reich does a nice job of getting the ball out. Good catch. Square up on the defender and just make a move and go. Good's best friend is the sideline, but he gave him a little too much room. It looked like he just caught his ankle. Catches it, squares up, little hesitation, and then whoop. Didn't even get a hand on him. I always felt like James Lofton and Willie Gaul. I could watch those guys run forever.
Play action, they'll throw. Touchdown, Pete Metzelaar.
Here's a good play fake right into the gut. Metzelaar just sort of floats out into the flats. An easy pass. Frank Reich. You talk about a guy who just... Jim Kelly, deservedly so.
Pretty good quarterbacks in the last few years to play in the NFL. Now it's 35-7. Well, they'll certainly challenge him, but I think this is the best team in the AFC. Manoa, who ripped off a big run earlier out across the 40-yard line.
About it going up there. And, of course, people like you and I talk about it.
3rd and 4, delay to Manoa. He's got the first down, and Herman able to stay in the ballgame. Phil Hansen made the tackle. Final. The tight end Marasco makes the catch down to the Buffalo 38-yard line, a gain of 15, and he is fine. The medical report on Lofton said just a little bit shaken up. Here's Manoa running hard. Marcus Patton makes the tackle. Patton is one of the few players in the National Football League who can say, my mom got me into football because she was a linebacker on a women's professional team in Los Angeles, and he used to go to the games and watch her play. The Colts.
Heck, I had that problem. My oldest son, Joe, all he ever wanted to be was a linebacker because you could wear a lot of pads and hit people. Didn't like getting hit, so said, I'll go the other way.
Ball start before the snap. Number 71, the offense, 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
Players in there, too. Fresh guys to go after. Herman down the middle. Bentley picks it off. Got room to run down the sideline. Needs a block. Bentley still on his feet down to the 21.
play each other next week.
Venturi leaving the field, and here is Marv Levy. Congratulations all around. An easy night for the Bills. They jumped on top 28-0 and win going away. Once again, our final score, the Buffalo Bills 35, the Indianapolis Colts 7. For Joe Theismann and our entire crew, this is Mike Patrick. Good night from Indianapolis. SportsCenter is next after this message.